Hi guys, NCWQ here, and we have an eruption going on in Iceland over here near Stora Skagfell. And this is the fourth eruption in the area since December. This volcanic eruption started between Stora Skagfell and Hagafell on the Reykjanes Peninsula. According to the Department of Civil Protection and Emergency Management, they announced that they'd sent a helicopter to narrow down the exact location of the new fissure. Before the eruption, the IMO had issued a statement saying that the seismic activity indicated there was an increased chance of an eruption. 4,000 residents of Grindavik have been cleared to return to their homes on February 19th after having been evacuated on November 11th. Hundreds of tremors damaged buildings and opened up huge cracks back then in the roads. The quakes that followed by a volcanic fissure on December 18th spared the village, but a fissure opened up right on the town's edge in January, which sent lava flowing into streets and reduced homes to ashes. And that was followed by a third eruption near Grindavik. This area, as you guys know, is on the Mid-Atlantic Ridge, and this is the Mid-Atlantic Ridge that runs through here. You can see it's also the oceanic spreading rift, which runs up through here as well. Um, so today there has been another eruption. Icelandic police have declared a state of emergency as the fourth eruption hit the area since December. This eruption started between Stora Skagfell and Hagafell on Reykjanes Peninsula, and this is Stora Skagfell here. So I'm assuming that this is Hagafell here. So let's look and see where Hagafell is. We'll put that in because that's Stora Skagfell there. So let's see where this is. Hagafell is over here. So it's between this area here and this area here. And if you look at this one here, you can see where the lava has flowed down before. And this is Fell volcano hike right here. So it's apparently in between these two areas here. Lava is flowing west as it had on the 8th of February. The length of the fissure then was estimated to be 2.9 kilometers, and that was before the eruption. Icelandic Meteorological Office said the eruption opened a fissure in the earth about 3 kilometers, almost 2 miles long, between Stora Skagfell and Hagafell Mountains in the Reykjanes Peninsula. So you can see where these two areas are here. The Met Office had warned for weeks that magma, semi-molten rock, was accumulating under the ground and making an eruption likely. Hundreds of people were evacuated from the Blue Lagoon thermal spa, one of Iceland's top tourist attractions, when the eruption began. No flight disruptions have been reported. The eruption site is a few kilometers northeast of Grindavik, a coastal town of 3,800 people, about 50 kilometers southwest of Iceland's capital, Reykjavik. And that was evacuated before the initial eruption in December. A few residents who had returned to their homes were evacuated again Saturday. Grindavik was also evacuated in November, and I'd done a video on it back then. The volcano eventually erupted on December 18th back then, and a second eruption began on January 14th. They put up defense walls, if you remember, to bolster the area after the first eruption to stop the flow. Several buildings in that area were damaged by lava. They were destroyed. Those eruptions that happened only lasted a matter of a few days, And then there was a third eruption on February 8th, which didn't last very long. It only lasted a few hours. But that wasn't before a river of lava engulfed a pipeline and cut off the heat and water to thousands of people. So, anyways, there's been no confirmed deaths or anything so far, thank God. A workman has been declared missing after falling into a fissure opened by a volcano. So, anyways, you guys, let's keep our prayers up for the people in Iceland. Much love and God bless.